right now is a commencement ceremony. We have the whole crew in the back.
Let's give a warm Trojan cheer for Professor Callahan. I would like to thank the U.S. Department of Staff for their contributions, support, and expertise.
This is not even where they are.
Thank you. Next, it is time to recognize the friends and family members of our graduates. Your sacrifices sustain.
Commencement means beginning, and we are here to witness the beginning of your next chapter. It's done with great ceremonies, such as the caps and gowns you and the faculty wear. The gowns of the faculty behind me represent the universities from where they received their highest degree, while your bachelor's gowns are black. The color of the border of the hood indicates the field of study. Brown is for business. The caps represent one of three ideas: the scholar's book, a workman's mortarboard, or a square design of an English campus. Moving the tassel represents completion of the task. And while there is no general rule, typically it moves from right to left. To the parents and the family in the audience, every one of you a member of the Trojan family, I know the feelings that you have today. The youngest of our 5 children walked across this stage a few years ago, the product of a wonderful mother. You're feeling things like, it went by so fast. Weren't we just moving her in last week? I wonder what his GPA was. This privacy thing is really a pain. Maybe she should stay another year and double major in something, anything. It's tough out there. And then again, maybe not. It's time for her to go to work. Did he really maximize his 4 years here? I sure hope so. All I ever heard about were the parties in Vegas. Did he sleep? If so, who wrote those text messages I was getting at 3 in the morning? He's not really sitting down there texting someone while Dean Ellis is talking, is he? Oh no, he's swiping right. Swiping right. I hope he doesn't embarrass us and take a selfie with the dean when he gives her the diploma today. And while I've seen them every day and watched them grow, I still ask those questions. I know they really worked hard, and I know they played hard, but they really worked hard. As hard as it was 4 years ago to get in here, it is equally as hard to get out. Yes, they became adults while they were here, and now must shoulder the responsibilities of leading a world that seems to be in turmoil all the time. They must make the right choices, do the right things. This is a world that needs ethics and morality. It needs values. The best I can tell you is that they have the skill sets and the values to make it happen. Our job is to encourage them and then get out of the way and let them do it. They have the spirit and the ability to truly make this a better world. They may want to blow off a little steam tonight, although some have already done so this morning at the 9-0. If they do, it's really okay. They deserve the release. They felt the pressure. Thank you, parents, for trusting your most valuable asset to us these past years.
I hope one day we get to.
We don't take that trust lightly. It takes a village to raise a child.
Kill you before.
And to you, the graduates, Today is a very special day for you 1,051 graduates of this class. For starters, it's the third biggest day of your life, with the first being the day you marry and the second being that of the births of your children.
Oh.
Today, you become a graduate of the University of Southern California, something no one can ever take away from you. USC becomes your alma mater, which means nourishing mother in Latin. You will never escape it and will forever be reminded to listen to your mother. We will always be here for you. Whenever you need us, the door is always open and there's no need to knock. Today is a day filled with ceremony, with tradition, and with tears. We hate to lose you, although maybe it's not as much as the night of it. A lot has happened in the world since you became a Trojan. Royalty has been in the news. The Kansas City Royals won the World Series. King James led the Heat to an NBA title. The Los Angeles Kings won the Stanley Cup. Princess Charlotte and Prince George were born. And Prince left us suddenly. Tesla became a car of choice. Uber became a cab of choice. Google became the driver of choice. Facebook started as your addiction of choice. Instagram quickly followed with Tinder closing fast. Apple made a watch. Ahmed made a clock.
What did he say?
Ahmed made a clock.
Trojans beat UCLA in football. Trojans beat UCLA in basketball. Left Shark stole the halftime show. The elections stole the headlines.
Yeah.
Adele said hello. Bieber said sorry. Facebook had its 12th birthday in Palo Alto. You had your 21st birthday in Las Vegas. Peyton won and left. Kobe lost and left. An oil platform exploded in the Gulf of Mexico, causing the worst spill ever. A keg exploded on 28th Street, causing them. And then there were the earthquakes. An 8.3 in Nepal, an 8.2 in China, and the one you will cause as you leave this building today.
Aww.
The world has changed, and so have you. You will leave here with a slightly empty feeling. The physical home you've had here for the last 4 years becomes a place where you visit, and we hope often. You'll come back to campus this fall for your first football game as an alum. Look around, and decide that the kids that go to school here sure look young. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to stand and give a loud Trojan standing ode in two groups. To your professors and the staff of the Marshall School, they poured their heart and soul into giving you the best tools they could for you to use in your next chapter of life. They had you doing things that you did not like. At times you did not like to do them, and they were inconvenient in so many ways to you. But you did them, and should now be proud of the fact that you accomplished them. And to your parents, who have sacrificed their time and money to make sure you have the best education you possibly could have. As you go across this stage today, you make them so proud in so many ways. For you've accomplished something they dreamed of for you. Some of you are the first person in your family to ever graduate from college. I can feel the pride from your family bursting at the seams. Let's stand, look at them, and give all of them a standing ovation. They deserved it. A couple of years ago, a former Trojan football hero, Junior Seau, passed away. It's appropriate to repeat what he once said in answer to an interview question. I'm grateful for USC and the family of Troy. I'm here to tell you that I'm not a star. I'm not. There's not a star in this room. There's not a star around us. There's not a star in this family of Troy. They are just hardworking people, people who care and people who love you. So don't believe in that stardom. Don't believe in the glitter in the world. It'll fool you every day. Stay humble, and good luck. For today, let's celebrate this success. Revel in your finishing a job you started some 4 years ago. This is your day, and you earned it. Thank you. That you have to learn in life is the guy that's got the microphone is still in control. And so you have to put up with me for about another 3 minutes while I read you a poem that I wrote for your class. This is just to you guys. And if I can ask that everybody kind of sit tight till the platform group leaves and the students leave, and then we'll get out of here in an organized manner. And secondly, we want to invite all students and their guests to a martial reception on the lawn right outside Bridge Hall. So we'd love to have you all over there.
Recepción.
Okay. So here we are today in Galen, in what so far will be the biggest day of your life, only to be overshadowed later by the birth of a child or marriage to a husband or wife. You're surrounded here by parents and family, all of whom are exceptionally proud. As you could tell when your name was called, they yelled and screamed, oh so very loud. These are your final moments as an undergrad student and soon first as a Trojan alum. We know you'll be successful in life with even greater accomplishments down the road to come. Those of us on the stage have watched you work so very, very hard. You deserve your fun today. And we know you enjoyed your time here. We saw some emphasis on the parties and play. During your time here, you saw Kiffin give way to Sark. And now we play Bama in Dallas with Clay. Our team was on probation when you came. We got through it. We will have a much brighter day. Snapchat, Pinterest, Instagram, and Tinder were launched. And VR and Apple Watches were born. Ellen took a selfie. Amy Schumer's a train wreck. So's Manziel. And our loss of Prince we did mourn. Remember your classes, your profs, the GEs, the projects, the papers. Remember them all. As well as what you learned about yourself on tape in the ELC in dear old Bridge Hall. 302, 304, marketing, finance, 311, 425, entrepreneurship, staff, and accounting, and all those group projects where you had to dress up. That number just kept mounting. You ate at Parkside, EVK, Del Taco, Jack's, The Lab, Traddy's, the 2-9, the Trucks, and with Chano. And you drank everywhere. Sometimes too much, including some of you today down at the 90. You practiced your Spanish at La Tequiza, La Barca, and El Cholo, where you got your burrito fix. And using fake IDs in your freshman year, you found your way home by Uber, GPS, or a cat named Felix. And then you traveled to parts of the world early on, everywhere and anywhere you could. Off to Mumbai, Sydney, Santiago, Taipei, and Ghana. Any place, just to get out of the hood. Some did Shanghai and Beijing, others Bangkok and Jakarta. You were in groups and in pairs, and the weekender. But you never left San Fran when we played either Stanford or the Bears. The last 4 years have gone by so quickly, although some thought it a road that never ends. And as you look back from this moment, it should be a time full of memories and wonderful friends. Walking this path with you, we've seen great changes and successes from all of you in this class. And now you must take over as entrepreneurs, bankers, marketers, and you must pass. You came in here a Toy Story kid, and like Andy, you had to leave and go off to school. But you've grown, learned, laughed, and loved, and are ready to take over and rule. For the world needs your creativity, your ingenuity, your brain power to take us to a new place. Or do it like Sean, start a new industry. Swipe left, swipe right, and maybe meet a new face. Your parents loaned us to you for these 4 years, trusted us with their little girl or little boy. You will walk out of here as adults, graduates, loyal alumni of the great House of Troy. But now you can walk proud. Look anyone in the eye and tell them what the goals you have your sight on. For you were a star, you were a Trojan, and to all of you I wish you the best and forever. Right on.
Ahí está.